You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Whitefish Bay High School. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight it is a WIAA Division II regional semifinal. The Golden Beavers are on the road to take on the Whitefish Bay Blue Dukes. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. He's assisted by Ember, and Kyra is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering our radio simulcast. This broadcast is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Silica for your home, and Summit Ford. Welcome into the John Deere pregame show, brought to you by our good friends at John Deere Horicon Works, and we're just minutes away from the tip of this Division II regional semi. Glad to have you aboard tonight from Whitefish Bay High School. Beaver Dam, of course, the number 7 seed in this bracket. Whitefish Bay is the number 2 seed. The Blue Dukes had a bye on Tuesday night. Beaver Dam, of course, opened its playoff run that same evening with a home game and a win over Slinger by the score of 72-57. Very solid effort on both sides of the ball for the Golden Beavers in that game. Offensively, they had been struggling down the stretch, but they were clicking on all cylinders in that game on Tuesday. The distribution and the sharing of the basketball was of note in that game. They played well defensively too. Yeah, they had one kid that scored 22 points, but other than that, they played well on both sides of the ball. And it was a nice bounce back for them after a tough couple of games to end the regular season. Beaver Dam comes in to this game with an 11-13 overall record. Whitefish Bay is 13-10. The Blue Dukes are members of the North Shore Conference, and that's a tough conference. We talk about it all the time, and they're playing some really good basketball here as of late. The Blue Dukes have won 7 of 8 games down the stretch. The only loss in there was back on February 17th to West Bend East. Other than that, since January 28th, they've been playing really, really well. A couple of guys we're going to talk a lot about tonight. Well, one kid, David Ackles, he's a senior. He's 6 feet 10 inches tall, and he averages 10.5 points a game. He's going to be an area that Beaver Dam's going to have to contend with tonight on the defensive side. Also, Jaden Guyton, that's a name we're going to be talking a lot about tonight. Jaden Guyton, a fine senior guard. He averages 22 points per ball game, and he is a load. And the offense, obviously, is going to revolve around Jaden Guyton. Can the Golden Beavers slow him down? We'll see what kind of a game plan Tim Ladrin and the coaching staff have drawn up. One thing that's unfortunate, an unfortunate bit of news for the Golden Beavers tonight, they're going to be without the services of Caleb Schmuel, the 6-foot senior. He is under the weather. He is not able to play tonight. He wasn't feeling good on Tuesday, but he fought through it on Tuesday night, but just not able to be on the court tonight, and that's unfortunate. That's a big loss. I mean, he averages almost 10 points a game. He's Mr. Energy, and a couple of rebounds, couple of assists. He's a great defender, and so, Caleb, if you're tuned in at home, we wish you a very speedy recovery. Wish you could be here tonight with your teammates, but we wish you a very, very speedy recovery. But that's our matchup. We've got Beaver Dam and Whitefish Bay. Tell you what we'll do right now. We're going to step aside. We'll take a 2.5-minute break. When we come back, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. We're back in 2.5 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Adventure comes unplugged during the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $3,000 off all in-stock Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Couple this with up to $7,500 in governmental tax credits, and there's never been a better time to join the electric vehicle revolution. Hey, let's not forget about our Ram truck buyers. Take $9,000 off brand new 2022 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere pregame show inside Whitefish Bay High School. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladron. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, your ball club coming off a very fine effort this past Tuesday night in the regional quarterfinal. You and I talked about it after the game, but the offense was back and it looked really good. And the distribution and the sharing of the ball, I thought, was really, really at an all-time high. I mean, the kids looked really good on Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought one of the better games we've played all year, especially that second half. I thought defensively we were very good the second half. And, yeah, I agree. Offensively, I think we were good the whole game. The way we moved the basketball, we got inside a lot. I think we were 22 of 32 from inside the lane. So, those are things that typically we're not able to do. But, Slinger came out and really pressured us, and I thought we did a good job of adapting to that and getting to the basket.
The offense was I think, probably the top story of the game, but, we don't want to forget the defensive effort I thought was really solid too. And, you held some of those guys down.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. We did well in our matchups, and, obviously the one kid had a big game for him, but, I thought we did a better job the second half on him. And then, for us, we're, on the rebounding side of it, was one of our better rebounding nights. And, that's always a challenge for us. And, with our size, and so I thought we did a really good job there, limited to one shot.
I know you talked to me after the game and you said, well, I'm going to be up late tonight and starting to put together a game plan for Whitefish Bay. And as a coach, there's so many things that you're responsible for, but you really like that. That's like a fun part of the job, isn't it, when you try to game plan for these opponents?
It is. I really enjoy it. It makes for some long days. It's been a long couple days, but I do really enjoy that piece. I think it's part of my competitiveness in me to try to figure things out with teams, especially teams that are, probably better, a little bit better than we are, and teams that provide tough matchups. And this is certainly one of those cases. So, it is a lot of fun. It keeps kind of that energy going a little bit, and the juice is flowing. Certainly felt good Tuesday night when we got started on it, and again, provided for a couple of long days, but hopefully it'll help us out.
Well, unfortunately, throwing a wrench into the plans tonight, one of your players is out sick. Caleb Schmuel's not available. And how does that, I guess, change things?
Yeah, it's a big loss. I mean, Caleb has been a big factor for us all year. And it was for this team with their star guard Guyton. Caleb was a perfect matchup for him, and the way they play with their zones, Caleb's great against zone. I think the biggest thing with Caleb that we're going to miss tonight is his energy. He's been a positive vibe for us, whether he's been in the game or he's on the bench or whatever it is. He's been one of our vocal leaders, and so I think that piece is a big loss as well. And we can't pick that up from one guy. It's going to have to be a group of guys that kind of molds it together.
You mentioned Jaden Guyton, and he averages around 22 points a game. I'm sure you've seen a little bit of him on film. What sticks out at you? What stands out at you most when you watch him play?
Oh, he's so athletic, and he's left-handed, and he really does a good job of getting to the basket. He's as athletic of a guard as we've seen all year. He has a knack for finishing inside, but he's also a capable three-point shooter. So it makes things difficult from that standpoint of being able to guard him. We're going to have to have a really good team effort of getting in the gaps and trying to protect the hoop a little bit on him.
Got a 6'10" kid on this roster, too. Yeah. Not that you haven't had to deal with height before, but, boy, that one, he's going to stick out, too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And the biggest thing for us there is to try to keep him off the glass. And he's there, but he's also a shot blocker in the middle of their zone. Or when they're in man-to-man as well, obviously. So, that's a big deal. Cameron's going to have him tonight, and Cam's going to have to use his strength and try to body him away from the basket. And Cam has done a pretty good job of that against big guys this year, and this will be a tough test for him too, and for the rest of us. I mean, I think they've got some other capable guys there, especially on the glass, that are physical big kids. And so Cam's going to have his handful keeping the 6'10" kid out of there. But everybody else has to do their job too, because they're very physical on the glass.
I've never been here to this school before, in this field house. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys haven't played Whitefish Bay in your tenure as coach, have you?
No, we haven't. I've been here a few times, obviously with some different things, scouting and seeing some other games and things like that. It's a beautiful place, really a neat place to play, a different team. I mean, our sectional always seems to have the same teams in it, but these guys have kind of bounced back and forth between Division I and Division II, and so we never ran into them. And so kind of neat to have a little different look in the tournament.
I'm looking forward to it, as always. Tim, good luck to you and the boys tonight. Thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. Back for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help.
With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue the John Deere pregame show inside Whitefish Bay High School. Mike Tronson for Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Tonight it's a Division II regional semifinal between Beaver Dam and Whitefish Bay. Right now we'll pause, but we'll keep it here as we honor America with our national anthem. That is our national anthem here at Whitefish Bay High School. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the Blue Dukes, coached by Ryan Feet. And they will start at a guard, Jack Wright, 6 feet tall and a senior. Also at guard, Jaden Guyton, a 6'2 senior, and Joa Lambrecht, a 6'1" senior. The forwards are Wes Zeal, a 6'4 senior, along with David Ackles, 6 feet 10 inches tall, and a senior. Again, for Whitefish Bay, it's Jack Wright, Jaden Guyton, Joa Lambrecht, Wes Zeal, and David Ackles. Now for the Golden Beavers. Starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladrin. The guards are Parker Stobie, 5'9" sophomore, along with J.T. Call, a 6 foot junior. Forwards include Quentin Cabrera. Q is a 6'4" senior. Cameron Mendoza, 6'3" junior, and Jack Jens rounding out the starters, a 6'3" junior. Again, for Beaver Dam, Parker Stobie, J.T. Call, Quentin Cabrera, Cameron Mendoza, and Jack Jens. For those of you on the radio listening in that can't see it, Beaver Dam in green jerseys and shorts tonight with gold numbers and white and gold trim. The Whitefish Bay Blue Dukes in their white jerseys and shorts with blue numbers and trim. In the first half today, Whitefish Bay is going to go left to right as I see it, and that means Beaver Dam goes right to left. Our officials for tonight's game assigned by the WIAA, Bradley Barbie, Michael LaGrassa, and Michael Wojcinski. The email box is open tonight. Send us an email. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. You know the drill if you're a regular viewer or listener. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Email box is open all night long. Check in and let us know how you're doing on a Friday night. Ackles against Mendoza. They jump it at center. Ackles wins the tap. It's Blue Duke basketball, and Jaden Guyton brings it into the front court. This game is underway here at the Whitefish Bay High School Fieldhouse. Glad you're with us. Winner of this game going on to tomorrow's regional championship game. That would likely be at Cedarburg. A backdoor pass, and they find Wes Zeal all alone for an easy lay-in. 2-0 Whitefish Bay. We're 25 seconds in on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Pressure in the backcourt. Stobie gets it across. 2-3 zone defense here for the Blue Dukes. They play a lot of zone, according to head coach Tim Ladrin of Beaver Dam. Call over to Stobie to the right corner. Here's a baseline move. Jens kicks it up top. Call fakes a three. Steps inside the bubble, now send it back out. They get it to Call in the left corner. He'll try a three. It is off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Golden Beavers. And so it's going to be Whitefish Bay basketball. We're less than a minute in. Blue Dukes have it. Jaden Guyton Going to call his name a lot tonight. He's been averaging 22 a game. Ackles sets the screen. They get it to Zeal. He'll try a three at the top of the key. Buries it. Wes Zeal. He's got all 5 points for Whitefish Bay. Zeal, 36.5% from behind the arc. He averages 8 points a game. And he's got a personal 5-0 run to open the game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. But it's early. There's a ball knocked out by Wright. Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. They'll inbound on the near sideline over near the Whitefish Bay bench. And this is Stobie out near the center circle area. Working the high right side now. Guyton picks him up. Now Call and Stobie playing catch up top. Feeds Mendoza top of the key back to Stobie, right of the circle. Here's a deep three. It is off the back iron. Oh, it's going to go! I thought it might fall off, but Stobie's three it drops in after hanging on there for a second or two. 5-3, so Beaver Dam's within 2, and we are just about 2 minutes in to this first half of play. Guyton, hesitation move to the free throw line, elevates, shot is up, off the back iron, it's no good. Rebound for Quentin Cabrera. Q will give it off to Parker Stobie, and here comes Parker across the timeline. Beaver Dam with a chance to tie on this possession, or maybe even take the lead with a three-point play. Jens, bounce pass right side. They go down to the baseline. There's Mendoza into the lane. Jens kicks it out. Stobie open for a three. Yes! Parker Stobie, a couple of threes to get Beaver Dam the lead, 6-5. 2.5 minutes gone by, opening stanza here on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And this is Ackles looking right side. Guyton on the wing. And he's into the lane, hit it knocked out of his hands, tried to get it back, and he does. He saved it over to Zeal. Now a long three at the other side. That is no good. Stobie tipping the rebound to Cabrera off the miss by Wright. He launched that one from downtown Milwaukee. We're not that far from downtown Milwaukee, but anyways, Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead and the rock. Here's Cabrera giving it to Call. Cross-court feed. Stobie, bounce past Jens. He'll try a three at the top of the silo. Off the rim, it's no good. And the defensive board for Zeal, giving it to Jaden Guyton. Guyton retreating to the right. Sends it off on the right for Zeal. Zeal worked on defensively by Jens. There's a steal. Pass is stolen. Call back the other way. Now puts on the brakes, and he trying to fight through a double team. A bounce pass saved by Stobie. He's trapped near the timeline now. He fights through it as Wright was hassling him, but Stobie, no over and back, and he was able to compose himself. 14:20 and counting left in the first half. Beaver Dam 6, Whitefish Bay 5 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Call, left elbow, fake to three, up to Mendoza, back to Call. Now they go right side, Stobie, and Call just playing catch up top here. Now Cabrera out on that far sideline. Bounce pass to Jens. Looks left, looks right, feeds Stobie. Stobie back to Jens, fakes a three, top of the key, down the left side of the lane, kicks it out beyond the arc. That's JT Call, bounce pass, and Stobie touch pass Mendoza for three. It is high off the rim, no good. Ackles leaps to get the defensive rebound, throws it ahead. Now Guyton one-hands it to the near side for Jack Wright. Wright high on the right, nice pass to a cutting teammate, and missing the layup was Lambrecht, and the rebound for the Golden Beavers. And Call everything but the finish there, as that one should have been an easy two. This is JT. Call working the right side, and had it stripped. Lambrecht throws it ahead. Here comes Guyton. Guyton, and wait a minute, before the basket, before the shot, I should say, we've got a foul. Let's check it out. Stobie, it looks like. First foul of the night for either side. And now Parker Blank checks in for Beaver Dam, the 5'10 freshman. As Cabrera is going to get a rest. Inbounding on the baseline to our right is Jack Wright, and he gets it to Ackles, who just banks it off the window. His first bucket tonight, 7-6. Blue Dukes have a 1-point lead. Golden Beavers have the rock. Three in the left corner. That is Blank missing the three. And the rebound pulled down by Zeal. Guyton. Little hesitation move into the lane. Sends it out to Lambrecht. Fakes the shot from the arc. Now gives it back to Guyton, who would come around to that near corner. Guyton into the lane. Puts it up. One-handed shot. No good, and Call there to get the defensive rebound. Take it away from Guyton, who was trying to get it back. All right, here's a baseline move, left side. Jens muscling in through a double team, and Jack Jens, no fear down there, takes it in. 8-7. Beaver Dam up 1 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12:20 and counting left in the first half of play. We're not even 6 minutes in. Been a good one so far. Here's a deep three. It is good from the left side. Wes Zeal. Zeal's got 8 points, and that's his second three of the game. Mentioned he averages 36.5% from behind the arc. Blank to the left corner. Stobie will try a three. Off the rim, no. In and out. And the rebound grabbed by Jack Wright. And a foul on the Golden Beavers after the rebound. Blank picked up his second team foul. 11:52 remaining until halftime. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to check in tonight with an email, sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We're here all night. Email box is open. All right. This is a bounce pass to the baseline. Grabbed there by Ben Genslin, who just checked in, 6'4" senior. And now Genslin sending it right side for Zeal. Zeal being guarded closely by E.J. Salatel. He checked in for Beaver Dam, 6-foot freshman. Seeing his first action of the night. Right into the paint. Spins, puts a shot up. He used the head and shoulder fake and a spin move to get that one to go. 12-8. Whitefish Bay by 4. And here is number 4, Salatel. Bounce pass to a cutting Mendoza. Blocked by Ackles. And the deflection grabbed by Zeal. Well, not much you can do about that. He's the tallest player on the floor. Ackles at 6'10". There's a finger roll up. No good off the rim, but a foul's going to be called. And Jaden Guyton will earn an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Guyton, 53.8. Beg your pardon. He is 79% from the free throw line. Averages 22 points a game. 4 rebounds and 3 assists per game as he knocks down the first of 2 free throws. I would think he's got to be getting some looks from some colleges. If I read right online, here's the second one, and that is also good. That I think Division III Lakeland had expressed interest. I'm sure there's got to be more. I didn't get a chance to ask about that before the game, but kid of his talent, he's going to be playing somewhere, you would think, in college. I mean, he's a senior, and he'll be playing next year. 3-ball left corner, bullseye! JT call. Timeout, Whitefish Bay, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It is a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, a 30-second timeout. Hey, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Well, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to hockey to wrestling and gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA. See how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Back to live action. 14-11. Whitefish Bay leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 10-13 and counting left in the first half. And on the right doorstep, muscling in for a layup is Genslin. 16-11, back to a 5-point Whitefish Bay lead. Just under 10 minutes left until the break. Division II Regional Semi, Beaver Dam and Whitefish Bay, the winner to the regional final tomorrow. This is Mendoza. He's at the top of the bubble. Looking out to Salatel on the wing to a cutting Stobie. Bounce pass Stobie to Cabrera, right corner. And now Mendoza sets the screen. Stobie into the lane, then kicks it right back out. There's Cabrera. Feeds Mendoza around the horn. They work it to the left corner. Stobie sends it out, and now they go right back up to Mendoza. He's open. Why not try a 3-ball? In and out. No good. Knackles the rebound. I don't fault him for trying. He was wide open, but could not get it to go. So it's Whitefish Bay with possession and a 5-point lead. Here's Wright looking to Guyton. Double team to the right block. Back to Jack Wright. One hands it to Guyton. Now he's up top. And Jack Wright will take it again and out near the center circle. They go around the horn. There's Guyton over on the left side. He's all over the place, isn't he? Right between the rings to the teammate Zeal, who misses a 3 from the right elbow. And we got a foul on Whitefish Bay going for the rebound. So that is their first of the evening. It's also the first personal on Ackles, the 6', 10-inch senior. Like this field house here at Whitefish Bay. It's very spacious. It's a little bit older, but it's very nice. And I love the architecture on the high school building here. It looks like, kind of reminds me of Madison East High School. If you've ever driven by there, it kind of looks like a castle almost in the middle. But it's really cool. A neat place to be, and we're so thankful to the staff here at Whitefish Bay for hosting us tonight and allowing us to do this. 8:27 and counting left until the break. Right corner 3, Stobie, bullseye! There's Parker with his third. And that's the 4th triple of the game for Beaver Dam. 3 for Stobie, 1 for JT Call, 16-14. Beaver Dam's right there within 2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. All right, this is Jack Wright. Wright feeds Guyton. Cross-court feed back to Wright. Stops near the bubble, and there's a ball. It was accidentally kicked out of bounds, and the Blue Dukes are going to keep possession. Got an email here. Hey, Mike, tuned in on Farwell Road, cheering on our old alma mater and nephew JT Call. Go Beavers. That's from Greg and Julie Style checking in, our neighbors. And I got an interesting trivia about JT. Somebody asked me the other day, I won't mention who, but somebody asked me, what does JT in JT Call stand for? And I said, well, I wasn't even sure, but I now know what it stands for. Ninja, did you know? Probably not, huh? Just threes is what. Well, that's a good. That would have been my second guess, but it's actually Joshua Thomas. Joshua Thomas. That's what the JT stands for. So those of you that didn't know, now you do. Even if you didn't ask, now you know. But just threes, I mean, that's a good one, Justin. That's really good. I like that one. Anyways, 7:29 and counting left in the first half. Beaver Dam in man-to-man D, and right now very patient offense here for the Blue Dukes as they work it from side to side. But, yeah, Greg and Julie Style, my neighbors, they like to check in. They like to watch from home a lot. We had a whistle, and we had a foul on Jens, I believe. A couple of subs coming in. Ackles returning for Whitefish Bay. Joel Lambrick also returning as Zeal and Genslen will head to the bench. This email says, listening to the voice of the Beavers and watching on Daily Dodge TV. That's from Bradley Rohde. Brad, how you doing? Thanks for the email, and a timeout's been called. Timeout, as always, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Brad Rohde checking in tonight. Brad, good to hear from you, my friend. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you want to check in tonight. Hey, my mom is listening to the broadcast. She's tuned in from Minnesota tonight. She says, go Beavers. Thanks, Mom. Hope your weekend is off to a good start, Mom. I'll get to come home and see you in a couple weeks. Looking forward to it. It's been a little while. But again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you will find us. Maybe you want to give a shout-out to somebody. Maybe you want to say hello to Ninja. Got a lot of Beaver Dam fans all around us here. They're still filing in. Kind of a late arriving crowd here, it seemed. But they're starting to really file in now. As we're back to action, 3-ball from the right corner. Off the rim, no good for George Dern. 6'2 sophomore had checked in for head coach Ryan Feet. And Whitefish Bay missed the shot, but there was a foul on Beaver Dam. Joshua Thomas. JT Call picked up the foul, his first. Foul's a little bit lopsided right now, 6-1. Beaver Dam was 6-1 on Whitefish. Well, there was one. And now on the inbounds, they were called for an offensive foul, which draws applause from the Beaver Dam fans and the Beaver Dam bench. That was on Dern, his first. 7:07 to go in the opening stanza. Beaver Dam with the ball. Right now it's Whitefish Bay 16, Beaver Dam 14 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Blank out on the left elbow, going to go baseline past Guyton, ran into a defender. Falling out of bounds, he saved it to Call. He'll try a three in the corner. Yes! Just threes. There you go, Ninja. Call's got another one, and it's 17-16. BD on top by one. 6:39 left in an entertaining first half. Guyton's up top of the key. He'll try a three. Yes! Jaden Guyton knocking it down from downtown Whitefish Bay. 19-17, Blue Dukes back in front by a deuce. Kind of going back and forth here a little bit in the first half tonight. This is Jens. Double team, trying to fight through it. Oh, lost the ball, got stripped. Back the other way is Dern. Dern throws it ahead, right. Trying to sidestep a defender, and he banks it off the window as Call fell down, trying to play defense. And now we've got a whistle, and let's see, a foul here on the Golden Beavers would appear. I was looking down at my score sheet, looked back up, and they were blowing the whistle right away. And they're still discussing it out here. We have our three officials. And so it was an elbow called on Jack Jens, unfortunately. That's his second, and it's the team's seventh. So we got 6:03 to go in the first half. The Blue Dukes are in the bonus. Not going to shoot here, but they are now in the bonus. Alrighty, so Guyton takes the inbounds pass from Dern. Goes right back to Dern. He's guarded by Stobie. Up to Zeal. Looking out left elbow. There's Guyton. Another three ball. That one's off the rim. No. Stobie got the rebound on the weak side. Here come the Golden Beavers. Down 21-17 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 5:40 and counting left in the first half. Stobie, left corner. Guyton watching him on the defensive end. Now Mendoza. Out on the elbow to the free throw line area. Sends it back out. Jens has it there. Pump fake. Now gives it to Stobie. And that was a low pass, but bobbled, but dug out and saved by Call. And now Call one hands it to the right side for Blank. Coming around. Blank over to Call. Feeds Mendoza right back to Call. He'll set a screen. Call the three. It's a little bit short. Long rebound on an offensive board for Jens, who tracked it down on the near wing. So it's a reload for the Golden Beavers. 4:57 to go. Opening half. Cam over to Stobie again. Stobie feeds Call. Call in traffic. Out to Blank. Blank into the paint. Left side, there's Mendoza out in three-point land. Playing catch. Now they go to Stobie. He'll try the three. In and out. It was halfway down. The rim coughed it out, and Ackles got the rebound. Now that was halfway down, and all of a sudden it spit it back out. Zeal over on the left side. This is Marcus Webb. He had just checked in a little while ago. He's a freshman, 6-footer. Jump ball. We got a tie-up, and it's going the other way. JT Call helped force the jump ball there, and Beaver Dam is going to get it back. This email says, hey, Mike, Dan McDermott and Carter Bobbles checking in and watching on Daily Dodge. Go Beaver Dam. Dan, Carter, thank you very much. Glad to hear you're checking in on a Friday night. I'll get to some more here in a moment. Several of them have come in now. This is Call, underhanding it to Stobie, back to JT. He's going to go baseline right side. Guyton there. As Call was falling out of bounds, he tried to save it to Stobie, intercepted by right now a 2-on-2 the other way. In for a layup is Zeal as he banks it home. 23-17. Blue Dukes on top by 6 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3:45 and counting left until the break. Post feed, Jens. Head and shoulder fake, and he is fouled by Ackles, who was going for a block. This email says cheering for the entire team and also cheering for just threes. JT, that's from Diane Stora. Ninja, you've started something. You've started something with that just threes nickname. First free throw is up, and it is good for Jack Jens. 23-18. Golden Beavers trail by 5. 3:40 to go in the half. Next one. Off the back iron. No good, and the rebound for Jaden Guyton. Blue Dukes have it. They've got possession and a 5-point advantage. Down to 3.5 minutes remaining until they head to the locker room. And this is Webb over on that left side. Feeds right over to Guyton again. Now back to right. He's between the circles. This is Guyton taking a pass from Webb. They go around the horn. There's Zeal. Now right into the free throw line, sends it out to Zeal. Zeal guarded there by Call and sends it up to Webb. Webb top of the key, sidesteps one defender. They go cross court. Guyton in the right corner, touch pass. They go right around the horn. Now here's Webb to the free throw line. Pulls up. Jumper's on the way. No. Rebound is tipped by Salatel. EJ tipped it to Call, and Beaver Dam's got it. 2:37 and counting left in the first half. Again, Beaver Dam without the services of Caleb Schmuel tonight, who's under the weather. Caleb, if you're watching, we're wishing you a speedy recovery. Your team is battling. Your teammates are battling. I know you wish you could be on the floor with them, but we're wishing you thoughts of a speedy recovery. Feel better, my friend. All right, this is Parker Stobie. Stobie giving it to Jack, and Jack Jens looking around. Drives to the free throw line to the left corner. Mendoza's open for three. Off the rim, no. And a box out and rebound for Webb, and then Stobie trying to intercept, knocked it out of bounds. This email says the Coonses watching via Daily Dodge on the Boxcast app. Looking good so far. Rain those 3 balls. The Coons family checking in. Thank you very much. We'll get to some more shortly. Thanks for interacting with us. And this is Genslen. And a traveling violation on Lambrick as he tried to go baseline on the right side. Good evening, Mike. This email says Mike Treptow with you again from Texas. Let's go Beavers, and a huge shout out to my stepson Parker, the big guy Stobie. Mike, thanks so much. Your family's sitting down here below me. Not too far away. Here is Salatel. Hassled on the baseline, out to Stobie. Wait a minute before the three-point shot. Travel on Stobie. Ouch. Hey, this one says, listening to the Beavers while driving up to Minneapolis to watch the Badgers beat Eli Wilkie and the Gophers on Sunday. That's from Nate and Abe Wilkie. The Wilkies checking in. You think the Badgers are gonna win? Maybe. We'll see. sports@dailydodge.com. More emails to come. No place like watching a game at the Barn, Williams Arena up in Minneapolis. There's a tip ball and saved by Wright. 1:05 and counting left in the first half. 23-18. Still a 5-point game. Whitefish Bay in front. Wright, one-handed floater is good. He made that look easy. 25-18. 7-point advantage for the Blue Dukes. 51 seconds and counting left to go in this opening half. This is Cabrera. He's up high on the right. 40 seconds and counting. Cabrera on the dribble now. Guarded well by Zeal. Gives it to Stobie just inside the timeline. 28 seconds and counting left until the buzzer. Beaver Dam looks like they maybe just be playing for one last shot here. Why not? I mean, maybe at worst then you go into the locker room, you're only down 7. Well, actually, a timeout quickly called by Tim Latrin, who raced over from the bench to the scores table to get that timeout. Timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we're going to keep it right here for this timeout. This email says, Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying the broadcast from the lodge. Thanks, Mike, Ninja, and the rest of the crew for providing another wonderful Friday evening. And as always, thanks to the sponsors for making this possible. And, okay, I can say it now. Brett Recheck, he says, thanks for clearing up the JT question. He was the guy that wanted to know what the JT stood for. And he says, I believe JT will 100% love Ninja's interpretation. Just threes. Oh, hey, Brett and Jody, nice to hear from you. Thank you very much. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. Tonight we're taking emails all night long. Live here in Whitefish Bay, just north of downtown Milwaukee. I used to spend a lot of time in this area. Down the road is Estabrook Park. Great area when you're in Milwaukee. 6 seconds left. Beaver Dam with possession. Down 7. 4 seconds. Cross court. Stobie bobbled it. And we've got a whistle with 2 seconds left. Oh, the ball went out of bounds. So Beaver Dam not able to get a shot up. They turn it over, and now Whitefish Bay will inbound with 2 seconds. See if they can get a heave off here before the horn. 25-18, Blue Dukes lead the Golden Beavers. Lower scoring first half. And Wright throws it in. Here's a three at the horn. No good for Genslen. And that's the way the first half comes to an end. Here inside the Whitefish Bay Fieldhouse, 18 minutes of basketball in the books. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Whitefish Bay 25 and Beaver Dam 18. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up after this break. We'll take a 4-minute break. Back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Shop the Pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Adventure comes unplugged during the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $3,000 off all in-stock Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Couple this with up to $7,500 in governmental tax credits, and there's never been a better time to join the electric vehicle revolution. Hey, let's not forget about our Ram truck buyers. Take $9,000 off brand new 2022 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Halftime here inside the Whitefish Bay High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. At the break in this Division II regional semifinal, it is Whitefish Bay 25 and Beaver Dam 18 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Well, milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores post-game muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro athletes know that they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at gonnaneedmilk.com, brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit packages are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please consider applying to be a part of a great team that works together in common purpose on behalf of kids and our community. Let's run down the first half scoring for Whitefish Bay. They were paced by Wes Zeal. He had 10 points. In fact, he leads all scorers in the game. 10 points for Zeal, including 2 3-point baskets. Jack Wright went for 6 in the first half. Jaden Guyton good for 5, including 1 from downtown. Ben Genslin and David Ackles, 2 points each for the Blue Dukes. Now for Beaver Dam, they were led by Parker Stobie. He had 3 triples, 9 points total for Parker. JT Call, just threes. Well, he's got 2 threes. Those are his only 2 baskets, just threes. He got 6 points. And Jack Jens had 3 points, a 2-pointer, and a free throw. So it's 25-18 at the break. And, of course, as we mentioned, the winner of this game moving on to tomorrow night's regional championship game versus either number 3 seeded Cedarburg or number 11 seed West Bend West. Those 2 teams playing tonight in Cedarburg. And if the Cedarburg team, if Beaver Dam would come back to win this game, they would travel to Cedarburg if Cedarburg wins. If Whitefish Bay wins and Cedarburg wins, that game would be here because Whitefish Bay is the higher seed at number 2. So we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens there. Still yet to be decided, the matchup for tomorrow. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. If you want to chime in with an email on the broadcast, we've heard from a lot of folks already, and we would love to hear from you during the second half tonight. And, hey, I've just got one here from Donna Soto, watching from Watertown. Go Golden Beavers. Donna, thank you. Nice to hear from you. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. Right now, we'll step aside. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an auto owner's insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Just about ready to start the second half. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Silica for your home, and Summit Ford. Second half getting underway, and for those of you listening on radio, in the second half, Beaver Dam goes left to right. That means Whitefish Bay will go right to left across your dial, and Whitefish Bay, the Blue Dukes, will inbound to start the second half. They lead it by 7 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 25-18. Here we go, second half underway, and this is Zeal on the left side. Zeal being hassled on the near sideline right in front of his own bench by Beaver Dam's Parker Stobie. They go to Guyton and down in the corner. Jens is there, so is Stobie. Up high on the right, Zeal to Ackles, double teamed on the baseline, trying to fight through it, and wait a minute. Offensive foul, and boy, did you see a ninja Tim Ladrin over on the bench. He was just clamoring for that, and they got the call. Yeah, who says coaches don't get emotional and get into these games? But right now, Beaver Dam got some ground to make up here, but hey, it's not an insurmountable lead by any stretch of the imagination. And basically the three-point shooting was what was working well for Beaver Dam in that first half. There is Jens. He's on the right baseline. Sidearms it up to Mendoza. He's open for a three on the wing. Yes! Cameron Mendoza. His first bucket is from downtown, 25-21. Beaver Dam's within 4. Opening minute of play, second half. Guyton out to Zeal. Not going to take a three. His call got there. Now right, looking down low. Zeal, nice touch pass. Weak side Ackles. That was beautiful. Beautiful ball movement, and Ackles, he's up to 4 points now, 27-21. Lead is back to 6 for the Blue Dukes. A minute and 16 seconds gone by here in the second half. This is Mendoza down in the right corner. Ackles watching him from a few feet away. Couple of dribbles, now picks it up. Sends it to Stobie. And Stobie, guarded by Wright. He's going to take off. He goes towards the baseline, towards the block, puts on the brakes, sends it to the corner. There is Jens, Jack Jens, driving into the paint. Jens over to Cabrera now. Jens sets the screen. They go to the left corner. There's Mendoza down there, but Ackles is all over him. Now here's Call. One hands it back to Jens. Jens into the paint. Nice move. Shot is up. No, but a foul. That's a nice move by Jack Jens. And J Squared is going to the free throw line. Jack Jens averaging 8.6 a game this season, 69.5% from the line. The foul was on Lambrecht, his first, team's second here in the second half. First one is good for Jens. He's up to 4 points. 3.8 rebounds, 2 assists per game this year for Jack, and the second one is good. I see his parents over yonder, a few feet away to my right. 27-23, so Beaver Dam's within 4 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We are 2 minutes into the second half of this Division II regional semi. And this is Guyton out on the right side near the student section over there. Back to right, just inside the top of the key. Gives it to Lambrecht. Back to right. Over on that far side. Now he's up near the timeline. Takes off, stops near the top of the keys. He ran into JT Call. Bounce pass, Lambrecht has it. Yeah, for the most part, we've kind of settled into a half-court game here. I mean, both teams have been fairly patient offensively. You would think that would benefit Beaver Dam, versus a team that wants to get up and run, Here's a three for Lambrecht. Off the rim, no from the left corner. Stobie elevates to get the defensive rebound. And here come the Golden Beavers. Clock ticking. We are now 3 minutes in to the second half. And that is going to be a foul on Zeal, I believe. Yeah, he was trying to deny a pass to Jens. And he didn't get ball, he got body. So here is Call on the baseline over to our right to toss it in. Call looking to get it in. Lob pass in, and Cabrera elevates to get it. Over to Stobie now. Here is Mendoza above the free throw line. Got bumped by Wright, but maintains the rock and now feeds Cabrera on the near wing, right in front of his own bench, actually. Here's Jens into the paint. Puts on the brakes. Out to Mendoza. Sidearms it up to Call. Call. He's into the lane. Back to the right side. Stobie for three. Here it comes. No good off the rim. Offensive board. Put back. Missed by Jens. He missed the tip in. It was a great effort. Just couldn't get it to go. Now Guyton. Hesitation move. Into the lane. One hands it up. No good. Rebound. Call and Mendoza were both after it. And now Stobie will take it up the floor. 14-14 and counting left in the game. Here's Cabrera working the right side. He's being guarded there by Lambrecht, and travel on Beaver Dam. Okay. I wasn't quite sure where that was coming from. Neither were you, Ninja, were you? He's like, no. 14:07 left to go. 27-23. Low-scoring game. Tight one here for the most part. Largest lead of the game has been 7. That was the halftime lead for Whitefish Bay. And this is Guyton. Bounce pass to right. Lob pass over to the left side. Zeal looking down to the corner. Lambrecht there into the block. They get it to Joe Morello. 6'2" senior. He came in and actually it's going to go back to Beaver Dam as he tried to muscle in. Joe Morello is a 6'2" senior. He had just come in a little while ago. And Beaver Dam's Call gets it into Cabrera. He's in the backcourt being hassled by Lambrecht. He's double teamed back there. Bounce pass and Call's going to get it across to left corner. Jens back to JT. JT coming off a screen to the free throw line. Puts on the brakes. Over to Mendoza. He's into the paint. Pivots. Puts a shot up. Elevates off the rim. No, won't go. And the rebound was tipped by Jens, but Wright grabbed the deflection. As we approach the 13-minute mark and counting of the second half, 27-23, Whitefish Bay leads Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Guyton taken off towards the left block, ran into Stobie. Gives it back to Wright. Lambrecht. Now there's Zeal, sending it out of the corner. There's Morello at the free throw line. Zeal, touch pass up to Wright. Stops at the charity stripe, trying to fight through a double team. Jump ball, and the arrow says it belongs to the Blue Dukes, but nice job by Beaver Dam there to force the tie-up. Sports@dailydodge.com if you want to send an email in before the end of the game. There's time for you, and there's room for you. I don't have any emails in there right now. This is Guyton. 12.5 to go in the game. Leaner! Yes, that one hung on the rim for an eternity and finally dropped through. Jaden Guyton will go to the line. It's the hoop and the harm. He's got a chance for a three-point play. The foul was on Cabrera, his third. Quentin's got to come out, and Q will sit down. Blank returns. Free throws up for Guyton. It is good. All right, 30-23. Back to a 7-point game. Again, this is the largest lead of the night for the Blue Dukes. Matches their largest lead. Stobie up top on the right side. Bounce pass to Call. Gets away from Zeal. Giving it to Jens. He's open for three, but not going to take it at the top of the silo. Out to Blank. Blank with a baseline drive. Ran into Morello. Foul's going to be called. As Blank hit the deck, but Morello called for contact. That's his first personal, fourth team foul. And no free throws here, but Call will inbound and finds Mendoza. Kicks it out beyond the arc. Blank up to Stobie. Beaver Dam's going to try and set something up. Man-to-man D here for the Blue Dukes. Blank. Now Cam. Mendoza giving it to Call. Call takes a return feed from Mendoza, feeds Jens, double teamed on the baseline. He's in trouble, trying to dribble through it. He does, and as he went in, he got fouled. Boy, you talk about tiptoeing the baseline. He was in trouble down there and somehow got through it, stayed in bounds. That's a heck of an individual effort. And Jens will go to the free throw line, try and pull his team a little bit closer with 11:35 to go in the game. The first free throw is up, and it is good. Jens tonight, 6 points. That is the deficit right now for the Golden Beavers, 30-24. Second one. Got it. So Jens gets them both. 30-25. Beaver Dam within 5 now. And here is a triple team on the baseline and a tie-up as Ben Genslen was triple teamed down there, and Beaver Dam doing a nice job defensively on him, collapsed on him, and they were able to reach in, force a tie-up. Beaver Dam gets it off the alternate possession. Here is Blank racing ahead. Left side going in. Layup, no, it's off the rim, but he got fouled. Oh, if that was spinning off the rim. Thought for just a split second it might go down, but it did not. So here is the first free throw for Blank, and it is good. 30-26. E.J. Salatel returning, giving Parker Stobie a respite here. He'll head over to the bench. Beaver Dam basically going 7 deep tonight in this one. Second free throw. In and out. No good. Mendoza, offensive board. Put back. No, off the rim. It won't go. And the rebound for Genslen. Oh, my God. That would have been huge had that one dropped. Guyton to the left corner. Lambrecht sidearms it to Zeal for 3. Yes. Wes Zeal knocking down his third trifecta of the game. 33-26. Whitefish Bay on top by 7 again, 10:48 to go. What a swing that was from that missed bucket at the other end to a 3 by Whitefish Bay. It's the game of basketball, folks. Long way to go, though. 10:37 left. And we had a kickball. And now we've got a sub as George Dern checking back in for head coach Ryan Feet and the Blue Dukes. Call's going to inbound on the far sideline. Blank has it. And now here's Mendoza at the center circle, giving it to Call. Now to Blank. Blank in the lane, through a double team, and he is blocked out of bounds by Dern, but Beaver Dam keeps possession. Dern the last to touch it. 10-14 to go in the ball game. Here's JT. Looking to get it in, and timeout was called because he was flirting with a 5 count. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
Adventure comes unplugged during the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $3,000 off all in-stock Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Couple this with up to $7,500 in governmental tax credits, and there's never been a better time to join the electric vehicle revolution. Hey, let's not forget about our Ram truck buyers. Take $9,000 off brand new 2022 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
All right, off the timeout, Parker Blank to toss it in for Beaver Dam. Baseline over to my right. Into Jens in the block, and he goes in for a layup. Finishes with a right hand. Nice pass. 33-28, Beaver Dam within 5. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. That's the oldest play in the book, according to Tim Haldeman. Getting those little easy baskets right off the inbounds play. Ball knocked out by JT Call, but the Blue Dukes keep possession. Their lead is at 5. 9:56 remaining in the game. Winner to move on to the regional final tomorrow. This is Dern up to Guyton. Guyton into the lane. Guyton one hands it up. It's off the rim. No one on the weak side. Call has the rebound. Here's JT. To the right corner. There's Salatel. Salatel. And just threw it away. Miscommunication there. He was trying to go cross-court to Call. Unfortunately, Call had broke towards the basket, and the pass was behind JT. There was nobody there. So that is a turnover, and the Blue Dukes will take it back. Leading by 5. And here is Wright to Zeal. Round the horn to the near side for Dern. Dern being hassled by Blank, and that one off the leg of E.J. Salatel. E.J.'s mom and dad are just over to my left, keeping a close eye on things. As I said, we're sitting on the Beaver Dam side of the gymnasium here, the field house. A lot of green and gold in the bleachers right around us. 9:10 and counting left. We're almost to the halfway point of the second stanza. Guyton into the lane, double team. To Zeal. He'll try a 3. Yes! Wes Zeal's got 4 threes in the game and 16 points total. 36-28. 8-point advantage for the Blue Dukes. Jens out to Call. He faked a 3. Now giving it to Jens again. Jens finds Mendoza in the left corner. He's guarded by Ackles. And now Mendoza, sidearms to Call, deep 3, JT. Just threes! That's what we call them. That's what Ninja calls them anyways. And JT with his third triple, 36-31. So the Beaver Dam deficit is at 5. 8:17 and counting left in the ball game. Here is Wright inside the center circle. Over to Guyton, cross-court feed. Dern, not going to take a 3. Back to Wright. Into the paint. One hands it up off the back iron. It's no good. Ackles the rebound. Missed the layup. He missed the putback and the rebound for Call. That's a big miss. You've got I beg your pardon, Stobie there to Jens. Mendoza for three in the corner. That is short. And the rebound out of bounds off of Beaver Dam. Blank tried to go in there and deflect it off of Ackles, just couldn't do it. Under 8 minutes left in this one. Another email just came in. I'll get to that momentarily. Guyton. Zeal and now Wright. Cross-court feed. Guyton takes it. He's into the lane. Sidesteps a couple of defenders. Missed a shot. Rebound for Jens. Beaver Dam has it. This email says, enjoy watching and cheering on St. Catherine Drexel alums Jack Jens and JT Call. Hope to play like them in a few years. Easton Stummel checking in tonight. Easton, thanks for the email. Three ball is no good. It's well short from the left corner by Call. And here come the Blue Dukes. Sports at dailydodge.com if you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game. 6:50 and counting left in this one. Guyton high on the right. Over to the corner, three for Zeal. He got another one. Wes Zeal, 5 threes in the game, 19 points, and it's 39-31. Whitefish Bay leading on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Whistle and a foul going the other way. I mentioned that in the first half tonight, the fouls were lopsided because Beaver Dam had like 6 or 7 at one point and only 1 or 2 for Whitefish Bay. Well, it's just the opposite here in the second half. Whitefish Bay now 7 fouls in the half, only 1 on Beaver Dam. And this is a bonus situation for the Golden Beavers. Jens to the free throw line. So Jens is going to shoot 1+1. With his team down 39-31. Missed the front end. Ackles, they're saying the rebound went off of Beaver Dam. Ackles was fighting for it, so was Mendoza. Nope, Beaver Dam not able to save possession there. All right, Guyton will slowly trot it up the floor for the Blue Dukes. 6:20 to go. Now Lambrecht over to Guyton, coming around from that far side. Hesitation move, spins inside the free throw line. Leaner is up, no good. Rebound, JT Call grabs. He got fouled too by Lambrecht. Joel Lambrecht getting called for the foul. And again, this is a bonus situation here. It's going to be the 8th foul of the half on Whitefish Bay. Second personal on Lambrecht. Here's JT. Going to the free throw line where he's 72.8% on the year. Averages 12 points a game. 4 rebounds, 2.8 assists per game this season for Call. Front end, no good. Oh, boy. Got to hit those free throws. Got to take advantage of those opportunities, and that's a couple of bonuses now missed the last couple times down. 5:48 left. Guyton out to Zeal. Here's another three for Zeal. Missed that one. Rebound Mendoza. Well, he's hit a lot tonight, but not that one. He's been really good. He's got 5 threes in the game. 19 points, as I mentioned. Jens above the free throw line, out to Stobie in three-point land. 5:26 and counting. 39-31. Whitefish Bay by 8 on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Starting to get late here. Jens. This is Cabrera. To the right side, Jens. Into the lane, but then kicks it back out to Stobie. Stobie to the right corner, and there's Call. Guyton's guarding him. Gets around Guyton, now double team to the baseline, feeds Mendoza in the lane, kicks it out. Here is Cabrera, underhanded shot. No, but he's fouled, and he's going to get 2, actually. Ackles, I believe, the guilty party here. And he is. So Q is going to head to the free throw line. Quentin Cabrera. And the first of two is good. Quentin Cabrera making it 39-32, and now he can try and make it a 6-point game. And he does. 39-33. 6-point lead, Whitefish Bay, 2-possession game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 4:46 and counting, and a timeout by the Blue Dukes. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Along with my videographer and engineer Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson with you inside the Whitefish Bay High School Fieldhouse. Kyra Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN studios, engineering the radio simulcast. Ember is here on site assisting Justin. 4:38 and counting left in the game. Back to live action. Whitefish Bay off the timeout with possession. Guyton left block, puts it up off the glass. No, but a foul. It is 39-33. Beaver Dam trailing by 6 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Quentin Cabrera just picked up his 4th personal, only the 2nd team foul of the half. First free throw for Guyton, in and out, no good. Guyton 79% from the line. That one in and out. Second one. That one is in, and it stays in. Guyton tonight, 9 points. That's well below his average. Beaver Dam has done a pretty good job on him. 40-33, so it's 7-point Beaver Dam deficit. 4:23 to go. Here's call. Bounce pass to a cutting Mendoza. Bobbled it, got it to Cabrera. Cabrera into the lane. Sidesteps Ackles, and he missed the shot off the rim. It was a great move. Just could not get it to go. Ouch. Now Wright, double team to the backcourt, fighting through it. Gets it to Lambrecht, over to Guyton. 2-on-1 the other way. Guyton off the rim, missed it. Rebound for Stobie. He's back the other way, under 4 minutes to go. Beaver Dam down 7. They've got time here. This is call, spinning. Up and under, nope, going to kick it out. Mendoza for 3. Got it! Cameron Mendoza, his second 3. 40-36. Beaver Dam's within 4, 3:37 to go in the game. Hang on, folks. Getting interesting here. 3.5 to play. And this is Guyton out on the elbow, into the lane, puts it up, missed it off the rim. Ackles the rebound, though. Sends it right back up to Zeal. Over to Wright. And now Lambrecht takes it on the sideline, feeds right, cross court. Ackles thought about a 3, not going to take it. The big fella thought about a 3, didn't take it, though. Now Guyton with the clock running, exactly 3 minutes left. 4-point game. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Zeal, long 3 from the parking lot. No, and the rebound grabbed by Jens. That's a big miss. Boy, he shot that one from Lake Michigan. We're not that far away from the lake, by the way. Anyways, Stobie has it. Big possession. Well, they're all big, I guess, at this point, but this is a big possession, nonetheless, for Beaver Dam. Don't necessarily need a 3. Just get some points. Cut it to 2. And Stobie. Stobie is Had it knocked out of his hands, but got it back and over right in front of his own bench. Wright was hassling him. 2:15 to go, clock running. Beaver Dam down 4, 40-36. Call. Right side, blocked out of bounds by Ackles, but Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. That's what 6'10 will do for you, folks. And those of you watching on the Daily Dodge video stream saw that in a big way. The locals like that a lot when he does that. All right. Cabrera going to inbound. Finds call. 2:05 and counting left. Every possession, I said, is big, but especially in a lower scoring game. I mean, you don't have that many possessions to begin with in a half-court game like this. Got to make them count. Jens out to Mendoza. He'll try a three in the left corner. Nope, that's an air ball. Rebound, they're fighting for it, and it's Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Lambrecht dove for it, but I believe when he touched it, he was out of bounds. Or travel. They call it travel. Okay, he fell down. He rolled out. Okay, is what they're saying. Yep. That is a break for Beaver Dam with 1:43 left. 40-36. Whitefish Bay leads the Golden Beavers. Inbound, Stobie has it. Now JT back to Mendoza. Into the lane, Ackles is guarding him. Up and under, shoots over Ackles off the glass, missed the shot. Ackles got the rebound. Jens tried for it, but Ackles just too tall. 1:26 and counting. Now you got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. Again, possession, and there's going to be a foul. If that's Cabrera, that's his fifth. And I believe it is. Yep, he's done for the night. So Q finishes with 2 points. Gets a nice hand as he exits. Parker Blank in to replace him. Lambrecht inbounds to Guyton in the backcourt. 1:18 and counting left. 40-36. Beaver Dam trailing. Whitefish ball. There's a turnover. Guyton got stripped. Mendoza gives it to Stobie. Throws it ahead. Call. Left elbow. Giving it to Parker again, and Stobie back to JT. Clock running. 1 minute to go. 4-point game. Now Blank out near the center circle. Over to Call. Long three for JT. It's high off the rim. No. Rebound tip. Mendoza's got it. Mendoza working the right block, kicks it out. Jens fake the three. They work to the corner. 3-ball for JT. It's short off the front of the rim. Rebound went out of bounds. Last touch by Ackles. 41.4 seconds left. Crazy here. Getting all sorts of chances. Bounce pass in. Mendoza head and shoulder fake. Through a double team. Missed the layup. Rebound. Knocked out. Last touch, they say, by the Golden Beavers. Oh, my. Blue Dukes are going to have it with 36.5 seconds left in a 4-point game. Whitefish Bay 40, Beaver Dam 36. Guyton in the backcourt, Blank. Yeah, fouls him right away. Yeah, you have no choice here. I mean, time is of the essence here. 33.2 seconds to go. And actually, Beaver Dam, I mentioned, they have a couple to give. I mean, that's only their fourth. You got to give a couple more. And they turn over. Here's a layup. Call. Yes, we've got a 2-point game. Call scores. 40-38, 26.8 seconds left. Timeout. Whitefish Bay brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's keep it here. We've got a couple of emails to get to during the timeout. This one says, the Hemling family is cheering on Beaver Dam at home. Great student athletes on this team. Congrats to Caleb, JT, Jack, Max, and Jeff on being named WBCA Academic All-State this week. That's from BDHS chemistry teacher Melissa Hemling and family. Thank you very much. See what else we got here. And well within reach here. Go get it. Cheering from home, the Sotos, our good friends, the Soto family checking in. Absolutely, this game is within reach. It's come down to this. 40-38. 2-point lead, Whitefish Bay on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 26.8 seconds left. And we're going right down to the wire. These two teams battling who's going to go on to the regional final tomorrow versus either Cedarburg or West Bend West. All right, Whitefish Bay inbounding on the baseline to our right, up by 2, 26.8 to play. Right, trying to get it in. Finds Guyton, and he's going to head up the floor. And now they do foul him. Blank was chasing him up the floor, and Guyton is fouled. 23 seconds left. And that's the 5th foul. One more to give for Beaver Dam, and what was that now? Foul before the ball was even in. Officials are, what do we got here? Stobie, I believe. Yeah, Stobie picked up contact. So that was the 6th. So the next one, and it's a bonus for Whitefish Bay. Wright gets it in, flirting with a 5 count, finds Lambrecht, and Lambrecht is fouled in the backcourt by J.T. Call. Lambrecht, 53.8% from the line this year, averages about 5 a game. He has been held scoreless in this one. But now he goes to the line, big. This is a bonus. It's a big 1+1. Free throw, good. That's big right there, 41-38. Now here's a bigger one because you make this, it's a 2-possession game, 20.3 seconds left. Lambrecht missed the second. Rebound for Stobie. 18 seconds left. 1-possession game. Down to 14 seconds. This is JT. 12 seconds. 10. Mendoza back to JT. Sidesteps the defender. He launches a 3. Wait a minute. Before that, we had a timeout called by Beaver Dam with 5.9 heart-stopping seconds left in this ball game. And by the way, timeouts are brought to you, as always, by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. Mike Tronson, Justin Wilski inside the Whitefish Bay High School Fieldhouse. Kyra Wilski back at the 1430 ESPN studios. This has been a good one on a Friday night. Beaver Dam with 5.9 seconds remaining will inbound after this timeout. Trailing by 3 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 41-38. They've got a chance with 5.9 seconds left to launch a 3 and maybe force overtime. Blank will inbound, 5.9 to play. And here we go. Blank by his own bench. Lob pass in. Mendoza has it. To Call. Fakes the 3 to Jens. Jens 3 at the top of the key. It's high off the rim. No. Ackles the rebound and the game is over. They had a look. But Jens 3 off the back iron. And Whitefish Bay survives the upset bid. The Blue Dukes escape with a 41-38 victory over Beaver Dam. What a ball game. Great battle by these two teams. Beaver Dam had a chance there, but that last three-point shot would not go off the back of the iron. So here's what we'll do. We're going to step aside right now for a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our John Deere postgame show. We'll recap this one for you and give you some final numbers. Hopefully get Tim Ladrin up here for some comments. 41-38 your final. Whitefish Bay survives the upset bid and knocks off the Golden Beavers tonight on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're back in 4 minutes. 4-minute break. Back after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.
Adventure comes unplugged during the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $3,000 off all in-stock Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee 4xEs. Couple this with up to $7,500 in governmental tax credits, and there's never been a better time to join the electric vehicle revolution. Hey, let's not forget about our Ram truck buyers. Take $9,000 off brand new 2022 Bighorn Crew Cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And welcome back inside Whitefish Bay High School. Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere postgame show, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. 41-38 your final tonight as Whitefish Bay escapes with a win over Beaver Dam. I'm joined by Golden Beavers head coach Tim Ladron. Tim, thanks for coming up. Man, did your team battle. I mean, this was undecided until the very end, and you had a look there at the end to possibly force overtime. Just couldn't get it to go. But, I mean, I don't fault your kids one iota for the battle. They battled in this one like I've seen them battle. I mean, they were right there.
Kind of a typical synopsis of kind of what our season was, right? I mean, battling with, with good teams and playing well and being right there at the end. And we won a couple of them. Obviously, we've dropped a couple of them, but how can you not be proud of these guys? I mean, down a pretty important guy for us tonight, and I think it got out to like an 8-9 point lead was maybe their biggest lead. But we just kept battling and kept battling and kept battling, and I just, I tell you all the time, right? It's never, for me, it's never about wins and losses. It's how we play, and I just couldn't be prouder of the way we played tonight.
You and I were talking off the air as we were coming out of the break. Their star, Jaden Guyton, he held him to only 9 points, well below his average. Unfortunately, Mr. Zeal popping in 5 threes. It was
career night for him, and I think he's averaging 6 a game. And more of an inside guy, and he got hot. He had a couple early, and he was feeling it. And he did give us a break there. He took a couple bad ones late there and gave us a chance. And but he hit a few there, and we just. We were so good defensively against Guyton, and we were really good against a big kid.
Yeah, he only had 4.
Yeah, I mean you talk about those two guys, and the goal, the game plan was make somebody else beat us, and I guess they did. I mean, they only scored 41 as a team. Defensively, we were great.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was other than the zeal of the threes.
Yeah.
You were good. You were right there.
16 in the second half, I think. So I think they had 25 at halftime.
He had.
No, I mean as a team. I think they only had 16 or 16 in the second half. I think.
Yes, in fact, you outscored him 20-16 in the second half. Right.
Yeah, I mean, gutty effort, and did a great job at creating some turnovers late and giving us a shot, and we got a great look at the end there. Ran it perfectly. Parker Blank, that. I don't know if he's thrown that pass in practice for us. That's usually it's usually Caleb's spot. Caleb usually throws that pass, but Cameron, being the athlete he is, kept the big kid away from it. Went up and got it through a great pass. JT made a great decision and got Jack. And Jack, just a great look. Take that from Jack 100 times out of 100.
I was going to ask you, is that you're okay with that?
Absolutely.
You're okay with that? Okay.
Absolutely. 100 times out of 100 he takes that shot, and I'm comfortable with him taking that shot. And that obviously that play set up for JT. They flew to him late, and JT felt like he didn't have a look, and Jack standing wide open. It's a smart play by JT. It's too bad it didn't go in, because I feel like that baby goes in, we go to overtime, and we knock him off.
Well, we mentioned, with Caleb being out, I thought Quentin Cabrera really battled for you there. Yeah, he fouled out, but, I mean, he was thrown into a situation that probably wasn't expecting to be in tonight.
Yep.
And I tell you what, I thought he held his own. Yeah, he fouled out, but put into that situation, I mean, that's pretty remarkable what he was able to do.
Gave us some great minutes.
He did.
Great defensively on Guyton. Made a couple nice plays on the offensive end. Senior kid, trying not to go home early and trying to keep us alive. And certainly, you see that a lot in the tournament where senior kids step up, and Q certainly stepped up tonight.
And speaking of the seniors, obviously their last game in a Beaver Dam, always tough. I know, always emotional. And anything you want to add about what you've seen from them over the last years?
Great kids. Bree, a manager, first-year manager with us, really helped us out. Did a great job. Really basketball smart girl. She does a good job for us and doing some stats and things. And then Eli and Q and Caleb, who first of all, Eli, just a tremendous team kid, just all about team. Doesn't see a lot of minutes, but is a great practice kid. He's great in scout, and a great kid to be around. The guys love him. Q obviously had a great night tonight, and he's really been playing well. Really became a defensive stopper for us, and made some big plays in the year, on the offensive end when we needed them. And of course, I feel terrible for Caleb. I can't imagine having that happen, not feeling, being sick all week and just not being able to get here. And I just love, a great athletic kid who just is a tremendous team kid and I feel like our emotional leader, and has had obviously huge games for us. And you think about Caleb, you think about the shot at Milton that won the game in double overtime, but obviously other big plays too. Great kids, tremendous program kids you got to have, and they're kids that could have gotten angry because we've got some younger kids that are playing significant minutes and sometimes ahead of them. They didn't do that, and that's what you got to have in a good program. You have kids buy into what you're doing, and support each other. And these senior kids lead the way with that. They're just phenomenal kids.
You know, you look over the course of this season and what you guys did, and there were some ups, there were some downs. But as a coach, Tim, I would think you'd have to be. You got to be pleased with the way they finished up the last couple of games. Yes, it was a loss tonight, but the effort on Tuesday and then the battling here tonight, that's going to make you feel a lot better going into the offseason. You and I talked about it off the air after a couple of tough games to end the regular season. This has got to make you feel, and I would hope that the kids too feel good about their effort.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a positive, uptick at the end of the year for sure. I mean, we could have folded. We had a couple bad losses later late in the year. Wrapped around a couple really big wins, and it just got to end the year on a positive note. It's never positive when you don't get to where you want to get to, but the way you play, the things we did on the floor between the Slinger game and this one, really goes a long way, and it's sort of a springboard hopefully into next year. Got a lot of young kids, saw a ton of big minutes and a ton of experience, and and that's something we certainly need to build on.
Well, it was my honor once again this year to come along for the ride, Tim, and I just had a ball watching your guys, and they're a good group of guys, you and your staff, your class acts, and I can't thank you for all you do for me and us here at the station and Daily Dodge. We just had a blast, and I really appreciate all you do for us.
Yeah, I want to say two things. One is I want to thank fans for watching here or being here. I thought we had a great student section tonight.
We did.
That was great to see. Hopefully we can build on that next year because our students starting to pick it up now. I think we had a great student section the other night against Slinger. We had a good crowd here tonight. I want to thank all the fans and the parents and everything else for supporting these guys. An up and down year, but I think the one thing you could see out of our group is just how tough our kids are mentally and how hard we play. And that's something I take a lot of pride in. And then secondly, obviously, I want to thank you guys and thank Mike and Ninja and everybody else at ESPN, Daily Dodge, and what you guys do for us and for all the high school programs is tremendous. And it's an honor to be a part of it.
Tim, thanks for coming up as always, as you've done all year, and really appreciate it. You guys have a safe trip home, and we'll see you down the road, my friend.
We will.
All right?
Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the John Deere postgame show tonight. Again, Whitefish Bay with a 41-38 win over Beaver Dam in this Division II regional semifinal. Let's run down the final scoring for you. For Whitefish Bay, as they go to 14-10. They were led by Wes Zeal. We mentioned it. He had a career night, 5 triples, and 19 points total for Wes Zeal. Jaden Guyton with 9, including 1 from downtown. Jack Wright, he had 6 all in the first half tonight. 4 points for David Ackles. Ben Genslin with 2, and Joel Lambrick chipped in a free throw. He finished the game with 1. On the Beaver Dam side of the ledger, it was JT Call. He had 11 points, including 3 3-point baskets. 9 points for Parker Stobie. 3 triples all in the first half. 9 points for Jack Jens. 6 points for Cameron Mendoza. Quentin Cabrera had 2 tonight. A couple of free throws, and Parker Blank chipped in 1 as Beaver Dam, their season comes to an end with a record of 11-14. So that is going to wrap up our Beaver Dam High School winter sports coverage. Man, where did the time go? It was another fun winter season broadcasting Beaver Dam girls hockey, boys basketball, girls basketball, wrestling. Wow, do we have some fun. And I tell you what, I'm sad to see it end. I always am at this time of year. But I want to thank all of you folks out there who have been loyal viewers / listeners to Daily Dodge for tuning in and supporting not only what we do, but what these athletes, what these teams do, these kids do. Thank you for all the emails you've sent all year long, interacting with us. We really love that. All the kind words you send. And for me, this is wrapping up my 26th year of doing this. It's I don't remember what life was like before I started doing this, but it's been my honor and a privilege to come into your homes and on your radios and all that for so many years. And it's an honor to work with Justin Wilski and the entire crew, Kyra, Ember, Toast, just the best in the business. And, of course, want to thank everybody back at the Good Karma Brands in Beaver Dam for all the work they do. Wade Bates and Craig Warmbold, Marty in the morning. I mean, all of our friends, our MCs that do all that work behind the scenes that you really don't ever know about or probably care about, but they make it possible to do this, what we do here. All right, let's remind you that our game tonight has been brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Silica for your home, and Summit Ford. 41-38, your final tonight as Whitefish Bay defeats Beaver Dam. And that's going to wrap up our final John Deere post-game show of the winter sports season. Again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again in the future. That's going to wrap it up for Kyra, Ember, Justin, Mike Tronson saying so long from Whitefish Bay High School. Have a pleasant evening. Enjoy your weekend. Once again, this has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. So long, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John